Dear brothers and sisters, having introduced myself personally during the first year of my 2-year term at last year's convocation, I'd like to use my time this year to focus on a vision for the union, the California Faculty Association, for the coming academic year. We at the CFA agree with President Wang that the challenges ahead of us are daunting only if we want them to be. From the perspective of CFA, these challenges include bringing quality education to our students, recognizing and valuing the hard work of faculty and staff, and working for shared governance and social justice, and of course, to support public higher education together. And in these goals, we seek to work in full partnership with the administration and the Academic Senate. The CFA Executive Board is looking forward to hosting President Leslie Wang at our next meeting. This new level of cooperation comes at an important time. We are now able to focus on the shared struggle to maintain public higher education after finally settling our contract. After 2 years of negotiation, our members throughout the 23 CSU campuses did everything possible to move the CSU administration to agree to a fair contract. Did we get everything we wanted? Not exactly. But in the context of these tough times for California public employees, many of whom have actually taken pay cuts, we have a contract settlement up for ratification that fought back the Chancellor's proposed takeaways, maintains salaries and benefits, and achieves some important improvements for faculty, including protecting sabbaticals, expanding family leave, and supporting counselors and coaches. We have also been given the possibility of receiving equity pay increases. At our campus, around 10% of faculty, and I have a list, are eligible for these increases, and it would cost an estimated $300,000 to implement. I hope that President Wang and his cabinet will be open to making this possible at our campus. For more details on the contract, we videotaped the membership meeting we held on Tuesday with the chair of the bargaining team, and we'll be posting that on our chapter YouTube channel and linking it to our Facebook page, links to both of which are on our webpage. Working with the CFA this past year has been exciting and empowering because we're part of a 23-campus statewide coalition, and a union is made strong through our collective knowledge, effort, and determination. It is exciting and empowering to know that we also have a great team here at San Francisco State, and this team includes CFAE board members, and if you're present, please stand to be recognized. Don't be so shy, stand up. Thank you. Department representatives, please stand. Members of the faculty rights panel, please stand. And very importantly, our team also includes all of you who are members. If you are a member of the CFA, please rise, because you should give yourselves a hand for the 95% vote to strike that almost immediately brought the Chancellor's office back to the bargaining table after months of stalemate. And if you're not a member, you can sign up outside. The work of CFA is more than negotiating a contract, however. The Faculty Rights Panel handles individual contractual grievances, those that are related to the collective bargaining agreement, as well as statutory grievances such as a hostile work environment. By the way, you have a right to a union rep, usually from the Faculty Rights Panel, to have that person accompany you to a meeting with a supervisor if you feel that that meeting may result in disciplinary action. So I just want you to all know that. The chair of the Faculty Rights Panel also participates in labor management meetings between the CFA, the Dean of Faculty Affairs, and HR for larger scale issues like the ongoing issue of external reviews during the tenure and promotion process. We've been working hard to build a structure of elected department representatives who will know the environment and issues that are critical within their departments. Each department can have one lecturer and one tenure track representative, and if you'd like to serve as a department rep, please contact the CFA office and we'll help you with appropriate election procedures. Department reps will be critical as we mobilize faculty around the November ballot, especially the important Propositions 30 and 32. Proposition 30 is the governor's tax initiative, which, if it passes, will maintain funding at the current levels. Proposition 32, being sponsored by the Koch brothers, would ban corporate and union contributions to state and local candidates. Locally, we have been looking for ways to support our students who rely on City College of San Francisco, as well as our colleagues who work there. The CFA chapter at San Francisco State E-Board passed a resolution to support Proposition A, the local parcel tax ballot measure that would help maintain CCSF's vital service to the San Francisco community. In the larger voter registration and education process, CFA has been working through the Education Budget Advisory Council with our Office of Governmental Relations, the Academic Senate, Associated Students, and Students for Quality Education. And members of our San Francisco State Labor Council, which at its last meeting had representatives from 6 out of our 7 campus unions, have also expressed an interest in participating in this fight with us to save public higher education. Other activities of our chapter include revising our chapter constitution, which will be ready for a membership review and ratification process this semester. But I am particularly happy that our campus now has a council for affirmative action, which many other chapters already have. Our campus council is made up of representatives currently from the SFSU Pride Coalition, Raza Faculty and Staff Association, Chinese American Faculty and Staff Association, and people representing other communities for which no formal organization currently exists. If you or your organization would like to be involved, please contact Valerie So, our affirmative action rep. The Council for Affirmative Action will be working on issues like ensuring that our campus makes and implements an affirmative action plan for hiring, retention, tenure, and promotion, and will be reviewing the progress of that plan on an annual basis. These many different parts of the union are each different ways that you can get involved, that you can become an active participant in determining the future of this campus. And if you have other ideas, please bring them to our e-board and we will try to find ways to make those ideas manifest. In the world of labor unions, it is common to refer to one another as sisters and brothers because we see ourselves as part of a strong family. And a family may bend, but it never breaks. This image of a family is one we often invoke on our campus as well. But what does it mean? Our students are not our children. They are just as often our teachers as we are theirs. Our students understand that you can't teach pride if you don't have pride. Likewise, our administrators are not our parents. They are also our sisters and brothers in the struggle to support higher education. So what does it mean for us to truly see each other as a family of sisters and brothers, as a group of equals with different strengths, interests, and roles? I think it means that we are fundamentally committed to respect the collective wisdom of our community, that we are united in the fight for public higher education and dedicated to demonstrating compassionate strength. We must remember that social justice is not about merely reversing the flow of oppression. It is about reshaping the structures that enable oppression. We as faculty must reclaim and redefine what it means to be a flourishing and outstanding member of the faculty. As teachers, we create space for knowledge to be shared and created collectively. Our collective wisdom is our strength as a community, and it is what we must now trust in the fight to support public higher education. We need everyone in this room to take an active role to educate everyone we come into contact with about this crisis. Talk to your friends and relatives, email your legislators, write op-ed pieces for your local newspapers, and create curriculum modules or sign up with the Associated Students or Students for Quality Education and pledge to devote some class time to voter registration and education, or invite in a guest speaker. It is together through these activities, it is through our collective wisdom and our collective determination that we can and we will save public higher education for the future of California. Thank you.